Hey YouTubers. For those that don't know me, I am Racy Carr. I am the one that is the owner of the blog Books of Past, Present, and Future. I do a lot of reviews for a lot of authors. I've kind of cut back some because just of the fact I've started my home business. I'm also a reborn artist. So I had to cut back some of my readings. So instead of reading 2 or 3 books a day, I may be reading 2 or 3 books a week. So when I get the time, I would like to do these videos. That's if everybody is interested in me doing these videos. I did post it on my Facebook page, and it was commented that, yeah, we would like to see that. Even some authors commented. So I would like to give this a try. If you want to see some more reviews, some YouTube reviews, please like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share this video because that will help get the review out to other people, and maybe they'll be interested in the book, and it will help the author out as well. So, yeah. Today is a good day to do the first review. This author does not know I'm doing a YouTube review on her book. I thought about telling her last night at her release party, but I chose not to because you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm probably going to stumble over my words. I'm probably not going to do much editing to this video. When I look at videos online, I actually like to see everything. I don't like much editing in videos that I watch because I always wonder, well, what did they cut out? So at the moment, I probably won't be cutting much out of the videos. So yeah, but the first review is going to be on Free and the Prisoner. This is the, let me look, I think it's like the 21st, 21, 22 in the books. I got my laptop beside me, so if you see me kind of look over, you know what it is. Let me see here. It is number 21 in the Kindred Bride series. This was an awesome read, by the way. Let me pull up my notes here. I did leave a review on my blog. You will find the link to my blog below. You will also find the links for the author and this book. She has posted it on several sites for sale. She has Barnes & Noble. She has Google. She has iBooks. She has Kobe. She has Amazon. So yeah, I'll link all of those below so that you can easily get to those books. I'll also link her website. She should have the links on her website posted as well. But yeah, this book was one of the Kindred that I actually really like is the Touch Kindred. They are so amazing, and if you've read any of the Kindred Bride series, then you probably are familiar with the Touch Kindred because there was one in the way back in the previous book. Yeah, you kind of think, wow, what would it be like to have invisible fingers and invisible lips on you, plus their actual hands and lips on you as well. So yeah, I kind of wonder about that, and I always find it very erotic, and yeah, so that's what this is about. K-Ron, which we will be calling him K in this review, he was a Touch Kindred. He was on a mission. You're probably already familiar with the Hive if you've read any of the past books. If you have not read any of the past books, don't worry. She makes these books as standalone, and she explains everything well. This is a sci-fi book. But don't worry about that either, because I'm one, I don't like sci-fi books. Actually, believe it or not, I really don't. Because a lot of times the authors go whew, over my head. And you feel kind of lost when you read them, but you don't with Evangeline Anderson. She writes them well, and she keeps it down to earth, but yet she's got that creativity where she adds something new that you would expect from another planet. And yeah, you kind of think, can we bring that into our world? But K-Ron, he was a Touch Kindred, and he was on the mission of the Hive. The Hive is some really bad enemies. They're really bad aliens. Think about a wasp that's the size of a man, or a bee that's the size of a man. And they've got these long stingers, and they want to take that barb, and they want to plant their grub in us females. So he was on a mission of the last a planet that they had inhabited, and he was to see what was left, if there was any life there, you know, what was going on that planet. So that was his mission. But unfortunately for him, it didn't work out well. So he ended up being captured, and he was captured by the Goshan warriors. And Evangeline, if I pronounced that wrong, please forgive me. But yeah, and they were some pretty bad, cold-hearted dudes in my eyes. As I was reading about them, I really did not like them. I couldn't imagine living on a planet to where us women are nothing but breeding machines, and to give pleasure to men, and our pleasure didn't matter. And that's basically what this planet was like. And he was captured, and he was held prisoner, and he was truly abused. And you could tell in this book by reading about Kay that he had to be this truly amazing man, because he could have any moment put these people to death just by with all of his special abilities that he had, and he chose not to. He chose to let them beat him, to starve him, to not give him water, and things were looking pretty dark for him. And it's kind of funny, you know, when things get to looking dark, at the right time, it's like a little glimpse of light shines your way. And for Kay, that was Daniel. She, I think her full name was Daniela, and we will be calling her Danny. But she, and I'm really determined to mess up my polish. Sorry about that. I just painted my nails, and I just realized I just squashed it. But yeah, Danny was like Kay's light in the dark. It was breaking her heart to see what was going on. She was the princess of this planet, and that didn't matter. Just because she was a princess didn't make her special in anybody's eyes. She was her father's favorite. He was the monarch, and but he was kind of cold and heartless in my eyes, and I really didn't like her father. And he was the one that was causing all this to happen to Kai. And yeah, Danny, her heart was breaking, and she wanted to help him. Her heart reached out to him, and as she started bringing him water and bringing him food and getting to know him, you know, he was stealing a piece of her heart, and she was doing the same. You know, she was giving a piece of her heart to him as well. Her kindness was playing on him, and he was, you know, a kindred. If you know anything about the kindred, if you've read previous books, then you know that they know their mate when they see them usually, and they might be in denial most of the time, but yeah, Kai knew that was his mate, and he knew he had to save her eventually. And so she, you know, things got dangerous for him, and she was faced with a really bad situation, and she didn't know any way out, and things were looking really dark for her as well. But Kai was there, and he rescued her. But the problem was, danger was still around, and things get worse for them. In this book, I really like the fact one of my favorite kindred from the past was brought into this book, and that was Merrick. I got a secret crush on Merrick. He is this blood beast kindred mix. He's a hybrid, and I find him so sexy. But he was brought into this book, him and his mate, and it was really good to see that that appearance of them in this book. You know, we've seen appearances of the other kindreds and their brides in other books, but to see him actually brought into this book was really great. He had a special place. He got a special place for Kai, and he was very protective of Kai, it seemed like. And I really like that even in Kai's darkest time, Merrick and his mate were there for him, and were there to encourage him and to defend him and help him out when he needed help. And I really like that. When Danny made it to the mothership, she got, you know, she had all these feelings, you know. She didn't know what was going on with Kai, and Kai was in a really dark place. And once you get to read and you understand why Kai was in that dark place and you understand his feelings and his thinking, it was very understandable, because you know that the kindred are they take their word as Bible. When they say something, they mean it. And he had to break one of his promises and his vows, and that was really weighing on him. And I like that she had the group of women. We got to see, you know, some of the older brides, kindred brides, be in this story. And once again, they were helping encourage and leading people in the right direction. So yeah, I really like this series. It was a series well worth reading. I don't want to tell you too much about some of it, because I don't want to give too much away. And I hope I didn't give too much away in this review. This review is probably a little bit different than what I posted on my blog and what I posted on Amazon and Goodreads and all that. So yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but I can tell you this book is well worth reading. Like I said, it is on iBooks, it's on Amazon, it's on Google, it's on Smashword, and I'll have all the links below, Barnes & Noble. But it is running, I think, $2.99. Let me look for you real quick. Yeah, it's on sale for $2.99, and it has been just released today, so grab your copy. Be sure to share this post, this video, and I like to say happy release day to Evangeline. I am glad that you brought this book out. I look forward to seeing what other books you bring out in this series. This series is truly amazing, and like I said, it's down to earth. You have your steamy parts, and there was plenty of steamy parts in this book. Trust me, I did not touch on that. I am sorry, but like I said, I don't want to give too much away. Some of it you will find comical, some of it your heart will break, and some of it will just make you swoon and smile as well. I hope everybody is having a great day. Once again, like, share, subscribe, and bye for now.